Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Now, who said that?
You.
I did. But who originally said that?
Shakespeare?
Yeah, it's from Shakespeare. It was said by somebody called Marcus Antonius. He was a general of the Roman Empire. Now, what astonishes me is that even somebody like Marcus Antonius, this great general of the Roman Empire, has to say these words. Why does he say these words before starting a speech? So that he can draw the attention of the audience towards him before starting to say something else. Now that hopefully is the first key takeaway for you. Before starting a speech, how do you draw the attention of the audience towards you? Now, this is a series of talks that we are going to have here. This series is about speaking and specifically about public speaking. Now, a study shows that most people would rather die than speak in front of an audience because public speaking is a number one fear for many people. But like they said, डर के आगे जीत है, right? If you face your fears, you can overcome them, and then there is victory. So back to the first key takeaway that you can have from this. What is it? Capturing the audience's attention before you start your speech. So when somebody asks you to come here and start a speech, don't just come here and start talking right away. Compose yourself, give yourself a couple of seconds, look into the audience, because sometimes silence works better. It speaks louder than words, and then start, because silence makes people uncomfortable, even in the audience, and they start looking at you. And then you can start off your speech. Start off with a strong quote or an engaging question to the audience, so that way you connect with the audience, and then you start off your speech. What we are going to have here every Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m. is we will have one or two prepared speeches where a speaker would be given advance notice and he comes here and talks about a topic of their choice, and then they get immediate feedback, not after 3 months or 6 months. They get immediate feedback on their performance right then, so that they and the rest of the audience can also learn from it. And then the second part of the entire session would be about these impromptu speeches. So we will have a host for that who will then ask from the audience to come forward and volunteer yourself, and you get a chance to speak for about 1 to 2 minutes with a topic that has been given to you right away. All right. So that's the format that we're going to have, and we're going to see how it goes for a few weeks and decide what to do with it. We are trying to do it in this floor itself so that you don't have to travel far to another Audi or something. But if we have a larger group of people, we might want to shift to an Audi, I guess. We'll see. So, I guess without further ado, let me introduce the first speaker of the first episode of this series, Akshatha.
Thank you.